Hello and welcome to another HELiOS short clip, this time about HELiOS version 2701. This film is about the revision index for model structure function available from version 2701 in Inventor and SolidWorks together with HELiOS PDM. For this I have prepared two assemblies. So here we have the slide plate number 1, recognizable by the red motor in the rear part. And I have also prepared the slide plate number 2 accordingly, the one with the blue engine. So you should be able to distinguish the two assemblies. In this example, the prerequisite is that all parts differ from the other assembly, except for the linear guide shoes marked in green. These are included in both assemblies. So, what we will do in this video is to index the part marked in green and also the entire assembly structure in upward direction. And that also for several assemblies, since the individual part can be found in several assemblies. For this purpose, we have now created the new function revision index for model structure. I open it. You can see here that it is similar in structure to the derived model structure function. I now select the part for indexing. The function thus intelligently determines in upward direction and with a right check what would have to be indexed so that the individual part index can be exchanged in the assembly. Here the main assembly is still in progress, so the function indicates that the main assembly doesn't need to be indexed because it's still in progress and I could directly swap the index from the sub-assembly here. I would like to show for comparison what it is like when the main assembly is released. I will do that now. Now the main assembly is released, as you can see here. If you now select Revision Index for Model Structure, you can see that the program recognizes that the main assembly must also be indexed. As usual, you can enter your changes for the indexed article master and the indexed document. Here on the right, and confirm with OK. HELiOS edits the entire structure and replaces the parts with the indexed part. Now we have the situation that you have indexed the individual part in an assembly. The assembly has also been indexed upwards, and now there is the use case that the individual part is installed in several assemblies via the Where Used list. The Where Used list would therefore result our green linear guide shoes are also installed here in this assembly. So, how do we proceed in order to quickly index this assembly and bring in the index assigned in the other assembly? To do this, we go back to the revision index for model structure function. Now you can see here I've configured the index up-to-dateness into the function here, that there is a newer index for this individual part, namely the one we created in the first assembly. We go now into the assembly above the installed individual part and checkmark it. It would be recognized that you need to index the subassembly and the main assembly. So I could click OK again, and we would have indexed the main assembly and subassembly. The individual part has not yet been replaced. To do this, I go to Apply Service State All and will then see that there is a new index from the first assembly for the individual part. I click on OK. The new index for the individual part is now also available in this assembly. This means that in the main assembly the index A exists. In the intermediate assembly we have index A, and our individual part too has index A. So we quickly indexed individual parts and together indexed the assembly structure of two assemblies and replaced it within a few seconds. Thanks for watching. See you soon.